Alright, man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Brady Senior, man, giving you an ATG Game of the Week little show here real quick, talking about the Game of the Week between Green Bay and Seattle, Brady Senior versus the Kingpin. And the game has already been played, so as you can see, we both came into this game. I came in 8-1 versus his 6-2. And now that the game has been played, I am now 9-1 to his 6-3. We were able to, get the win and kind of handle some business. But let me get over here to the Daddy Leagues page real quick, and let's talk about Daddy Leagues, ATG. And let's look at what the prediction was going to be for this game. If I can find it here. There you go. Where you at? Go, Pack, go. Alright, so according to the schedule, let me get back to my music here. I'll make sure I'm good. Looks like in the ATG Daddy Leagues, it actually had the estimated score at 24-23 in favor of the Packers. But as you can see, that was not the case. That was not the case in the actual outcome, as we were able to go ahead and handle business 41-10. But since we're here, let's move right on over to the recap, shall we? Let's go ahead and recap this game since you're here. And to start it off, man, first half, the score to start, man, was 21-7 to end the first. Then to end the half, it was 38-10. I mean, domination by the Packers. And then we finished it off 41-10. So Seattle was held scoreless in the second half, and at that point, I'm pretty sure at that point that's when I actually kind of scaled it back to get the win. Didn't really have to do a whole lot. As you can see, stat wise, I mean he controlled everything. Total yards gained, beat us there. We outrushed him 162-94. We outrushed him. He beat us in passing yards, beat us in first downs, beat us in punt and kick return yards combined. And he also outgained us in total yards. Turnovers, though, was our show. Oh, here we go. We got haters on this show already, Red. Listen here, Buffalo. Stay in your lane. Anyway, man, we was able to force 5 turnovers. He let you win, so y'all could. That's funny. Third down conversions, he owned third down and fourth down conversions. And then over in red zone percentage, we were 100%, 2 TDs. And then we tied field goals. Penalty yards went in his favor, and time of possession went to him. 16-36 to 11-24. So that was that. So let's go ahead and look at my boy in the Pack show. And let's see what we got. And Aaron Rodgers looks like he was 158.3 rating for the day. 179 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. Didn't even get flustered at all. No sacks on the day. 45 was his long. And let's see, completions 8 for 9. 88%, 19.9 yards per average, or per attempt, I'm sorry. Rushing, I mean, need I say anything? My boy Aaron Jones took off today, 12 carries, 143 yards, 11.9 average, 2 TDs. Even broke 4 tackles. I mean, boy, hey, we was stiff arming out of them today, okay? We was stiff arming. Don't do that. Don't do that. AJ Dillon had 8 carries, 18 yards, 2.3 average. You looks like he had the new acquisition, Mr. B.A. Got him 1 carry, 1 yard on for the day. And then receiving, I mean, come on, bro. Really? You thought it was going to be any different? 3 catches, 85 yards, 28.3 average, 1 TD for my boy Lazard. Mr. Lazard. And then Mr. B.A. had him 3 catches, 79 yards, 26.3 average, 1 TD. Cobb got him 1, and Amari Rogers got him 1. Was a weak attempt, but I mean he got him 1 for 3 yards. But I mean we didn't have to do anything. Blocking wise, as you can see, we didn't allow any sacks. Our boys was clean. And then on the defensive side, my main man, Mr. Barnes led everybody with tackles with 8. Savage had 7. Alexander and Campbell had 6. And then it looks like we had 4 for Amos, Sullivan, Gary. Then Vernon had 3. Redmond had 2. Also Slayton Jr. had 2. And then, oh yeah, Mr. Kevin Kane. He had him 1 tackle. Mr. Isaacs, don't even get me lying on that last name. I ain't trying to sound like the kingpin for real. With 1 tackle. Clark had him 1. Lowry had him 1. Jesus, that is loud. So let's get over here and look at these tackle for loss. What's up, little man? Tackles for loss, Gary had him 2. Vernon had him 2. Those was our leaders. And then we had Alexander, Clark, and Lowry each had 1 apiece per tackle for loss. Sacks went to Gary and Vernon. They shared 1. And then interceptions, I mean, come on, bro. Campbell had 2. Amos had 2. Alexander had him 1. And I think somebody actually took 1 back for TD. Yeah, that was Mr. Devondre Campbell. Minnesota. You feel me? What the f*** is that? But anyway, so that was the game, man. That was the game. And that was supposed to be game of the week, but as you can see, it was anything but. Living up to the billing. We was able to take him out in the woodshed and thriggity thrashy. And after this game, man, I was actually able to get Jair Alexander was able to pick up his X Factor ability right off the jump for the next game, for the entire game. So no matter what they do in the game next week, yeah, there's not going to be any difference. My boy is going to be X Factor lit the rest of the game. So yeah, man, that's what we doing. That's what we doing over here. So right now, sitting at 9-1. Sitting at 9-1, let's see. Only 8. There it is. 9-1. Only 1 better is the Panthers. Only 1 better is the Panthers. Hey, look at that, boy. Look at that right there. That's grown man football right there. Let's look at the AFC real quick. Let's see what's going on. Well, he's doing us. He's doing a little something. He's sorry anyway. I don't know who this dude is that's Buffalo, but I hear he talks a lot of shit. You might want to watch him, ATG. He's sus. He's suspect. He's suspect. Alright? He's suspect. But anyway, it's been real, man. Game of the week. Pack versus the Seahawks. Pack get the win and move on to face their next opponent. Who we got next? Who? You're next! The Minnesota Vikings is up next. And as you can see, the Vikings are sitting at 3-5. And we bringing all that heat your way. Just saying. Yeah. And then let's look at one more thing here real quick before we get up off the track here. Let's look at one more thing here before we get up off the track. So, you know, me and the Kingpin was up there talking about skill trees and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't want none of this O-line over here, bruh. You don't want none of this O-line over here, bruh. We coming prepared for you. Woo-hoo! We coming prepared for you, boy. Look at that, boy. Hey, we only spending 9 points a pop, bruh. I don't know what y'all spending, but we over here doing that working. But hey, it's been real. Peace, love, and motherfucking hair grease. I'm out. Hey, game of the week. Hey, game of the week. Woo! Yeah. Game of the week. We out.